Thank you. Well, mood in the camp at the best level. We find that we are in a peak of form. The team is full of determination, confidence. The unity of the team is at maximum levels. I think that we have matured a lot in the two pre-season tournaments that we have. It's true that there is a lot of positive things and a couple of adjustments that it's normal when you make a transition or make a lot of changes from the previous season. But our team is working in an improvement line, getting mature, and I think we reached the tournament in a very good level. As a coach, one thing is talking about this, but the reality is that all of this need to be transferred into the field, and I believe that our players are up to take the challenge and show that we can this year compete with the best Indian clubs.
Tovik, please share your thoughts about AFF Super Cup and about tomorrow's game.
As coach said, we are fully prepared and fully focused on Super Cup first match, and day by day our team also prepared very well from Durand Cup to IFSC. Everyone, not only me, everyone as a senior player and representing everyone, everyone is fully focused on first match of Super Cup.
Okay. We move on to the questions. Some have already started sending them. First one is from Satabrata Roy from Prohor. He asks, you're heading into one of the toughest tournaments, possibly during the most challenging phase of your tenure at East Bengal. How do you see and feel about this?
After 1 year on charge of the team, it's exactly 1 year with some days of difference. When I came here, the team definitely was not settled. We are coming from a dark period of not getting the results and not matching the expectations of everybody, of fans, management. It's true that the last year we minimized the risk and the impact of the non-positive things, but since the first day of practice of this year, work that we do everything regarding the methodology, the hunger, the ambition, the control that we have into the games, and understanding all the moments and rotating all the players. We had a good opportunity that in the two pre-season tournaments, try all the players of our squad. So as you say, now is the important tournament, is the moment to go with maximum strength. And again, we feel
I think there's some connectivity issues there. Okay, we'll move on to the next question, coach. Again, it's for you. Dempo SC, this question is from Saurav Mukherjee from Race Sports. He asks, Dempo SC are going to play this tournament without any foreign players, but they are quite confident about their strengths. How do you plan to handle such opponents?
First of all, full respect to Dempo. For me, it's more than 10 years since I came first to India, and in that moment, Dempo was a powerhouse together with Mohun Bagan and with East Bengal. It's true that in the last years, they are not at the competitive level as before, but I know very well Samir. I was in touch with him last year regarding, well, he was asking me some suggestions about signings. We got information that they are going to play with their I-League squad, but without foreign players. They are playing a home game, and they will be also trying to make an impact as underdogs, and I'm sure that tomorrow we are not going to have an easy game.
Okay. Next question again for coach. It is from Flavio Lopez from Times of India. He asks, coach, you must have remembered your games against Dempo in the past during your time at Sporting Club. What do you expect from tomorrow against the All India Dempo?
True, I remember very well all the games, not only the games, but the players they have. Simon Colosimo, Beto, Pronoy, Gabriel Fernandez, Samir was there. Tempo, as I said before, it used to be a powerhouse of Indian football, and I have very good memories, especially the semi-final of the Federation Cup, I think in 2014, where we beat them and progressed into the final of the Federation Cup. But all that is past. But makes me understand actually with Sovic and with Dejit, that are player also that knows very well about the times. We were commenting about this, and we are aware. On paper, Dempo now is a rival that is inferior to us. But as I say, we know what this club was before, and probably they also want to come back and put their mark in this tournament. So it's true that we don't have a full analysis. We like to prepare the games depending on the capabilities and the strengths and weaknesses of the rivals. But it's true that this time it's better to focus on ourselves, and the preparations are going in that line.
Shushmita Gangopadhyay from Uttar সংবাদ asks, she has a question for coach. You started your coaching in India from Goa. How does it feel to come back here? And from what time now, what difference do you have seen in Dempo?
Well, I think that everything has been replied. Goa is a special place for me. I have here probably, I built here probably the foundation of my next years in the subcontinent. Even on a personal note, I need to tell that I met my wife here in Goa. So for me, it's always special coming to Goa. I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of support. But right now, unfortunately, I cannot be thinking on the emotional part of my friends and on my personal feelings, because I'm fully committed with the mission that we have.
Next question from Anirban Sarkar. He asks, his question is also about to coach. He asks, are there any fresh injury concerns before the first match?
We keep having Lakra and Ramsanga. They could not travel with the team. We thought that it was a period of 2 or 3 weeks, but it seems that their injuries are going to last at least for the next week or 10 days. Apart from this, yesterday, regarding the 11 that we want to field tomorrow against Dempo, my idea was playing with Dejit and 10 more. But today in the practice, Dejit suffered a little bit of stiffness in the muscles, so we need to observe, and tomorrow we will decide the lineup.
Next question from Swarnava Mazumdar from Pixel Sports. His question is also for coach. He asks, winning the Super Cup also means qualification for the AFC. Does that make the Super Cup even more important to you?
I'm not going to take this call. I'm telling the players very well, we are not going to assume this pressure. We know from where we are coming from in the previous seasons. And I think that what we need to show is that we are at the level of the best Indian clubs. So I don't want to take objectives in form of winning trophies. It was very clear in the IFA Shield final that not even having a bad day, you maybe don't leave the trophy. I think that we were the best team on the pitch, but we didn't leave the trophy. So we are not going to talk about the ultimate goal of lifting the trophy. We are going to talk about performance and about being at the best level of the clubs in India that has been better than us in the last years. With that is enough. And I'm sure that with this kind of mentality, we are going to show that we can compete with everyone.
I think with that, coach has also answered the next question from Cicero. So we'll move on to the next one, which is for Shovik. This is from Javid from Brigades India. He asks, you have new signings and you have new signings. So how is this? How is the communication on the pitch with the new signings being managed?
So as a senior player, everyone knows their potential. Everyone knows who all are signed. They are all very big players. They played very good level in India and also abroad. So everyone gelled together already, and we played already 2 good tournaments. So everyone is gelling well, and hopefully we'll do good in our 2 next good tournaments.
Okay. We'll take two more questions before we end the East Bengal part of the press conference. The next one is from Satabrata. He asks, his question is for coach. Can you shed some light on one of your most important squad players, Nanda Kumar? What is his status?
Can you see? The video has gone. Okay. Nanda has joined the team yesterday. What can I say? He's a player that has the potential to play in the national team. He was having some discussions with the club about his future, but we have decided that Nanda has to be here to help the team. He's fully ready. His mentality is strong. He wants to be helping the team, and we are going to help him to bring back his best performance. So Nanda is an important player of the team, and slowly we need to put him again ready to help the team. It's